I'm Julian Hernandez with the Pacific Daily News. Here are today's top stories from the PDN newsroom. The Guam Housing and Urban Renewal Authority could condemn about 54 acres of land in Mangilao for the site of a new hospital and medical complex, but at least one of the landowners involved says he's prepared to sue if his property is taken through eminent domain. GHURA's Board of Commissioners on November 26 will decide whether to approve the condemnation of 7 different parcels of land in Mangilao. The 7 properties are next door to a 48-acre parcel meant for the hospital that GHURA announced the acquisition of last month. 2 of the parcels considered for condemnation are owned by veterinarian Dr. Joel Joseph of Wise Owl Animal Hospital. Governor Lou Leon Guerrero on Friday stressed that Guam law requires the landowners to be compensated at fair market value or with a property exchange, but deferred to GHURA for the details of the negotiations. But landowner Joseph said he does not believe the government gave him a fair offer on the property before moving to condemn it. Joseph said he's invested a large amount of resources over more than a decade, adding that he's prepared to take the government to court if he's not justly compensated for the land. In other news, the body of a missing 24-year-old fisherman was located at 7:53 a.m. Sunday, about 50 feet below the surface by Guam Fire Department rescue divers, GFD spokesperson Lieutenant Nick Garrido said. The man was reported overdue Saturday afternoon. Garrido said the body was transported via GFD vessel to the Hagåtña Marina and was then transported to Guam Memorial Hospital. He added that the Guam Police Department was on scene to conduct an investigation. On Sunday morning, the National Weather Service Guam Weather Forecast Office issued a rip current statement for east-facing reefs for Guam, in effect until 6 a.m. Tuesday. Rip currents can sweep even the best swimmers away from shore and into deep water. The Chamorro Land Trust Commission on Thursday raised concerns about the legal and financial issues surrounding what they say is Global Recycling's unauthorized occupation of a Dedito property. Commissioners' discussion focused on the need for detailed documentation, the role of the CLTC, and legal authorization from Koku Recycling. Key points included the $7 million cleanup cost, an ongoing annual rent of $25,000 to $26,000. Commissioners raised concerns about compliance with lease terms, including a $42,000 monthly payment and an escalation from $24,000 to $46,000. Commissioner David Herrera highlighted the lack of detailed paperwork regarding claims against CLTC. Herrera also suggested contacting the Guam Environmental Protection Agency and the Department of Agriculture to assess any environmental violations on the property. This comes after commissioners decided Thursday to withdraw their support of a proposal to amend a lease allowing the Guam International Country Club to convert its golf course into a solar farm on CLTC property in Dedito. The decision followed multiple lease violations, including unauthorized use of land for the solar farm and non-compliance with environmental policies. In other news, families and individuals from different villages availed of free healthcare services on Sunday in Dedito, many of them with inadequate health insurance or couldn't afford medical care. Dozens of volunteer doctors, nurses, and other healthcare professionals joined the Lions Club District 204 in hosting the much-needed community outreach. Volunteer doctors, nurses, and other healthcare professionals offered a variety of free healthcare services, including ophthalmology, diabetes, eye exams, vision screenings, and diagnostic ultrasounds. In addition to general consultation, the event offered pediatric care, diabetes and high blood pressure screenings, diabetes foot exams by Mariana's Foot Care, and eye exam by Island Eye Institute. For more on these stories, go to guampdn.com and follow us on social media.